Be sure to subscribe, keep pounding _TV, the best Panther YouTuber ever. I'm rocking with the big cat. Pause up. Keep pounding.
What's going on? Christian Miller here, linebacker of the Carolina Panthers. Just want to give a huge shout out to Keep Pounding TV. Keep doing what y'all are doing. Appreciate all y'all support. Everybody go subscribe right now to the YouTube channel, Keep Pounding TV. I'm rolling with the big cat.
Hey, everybody. I'm your host, Grande Gato, also known as the big cat. My cool guys, put your paws up if you're rocking with the big cat. We're here to talk about the Carolina Panthers draft grade. A is for Apple. That's good enough for me. But is it good enough for the Carolina Panthers? We'll talk about it before we get started. Do you love the Carolina Panthers like I love the Carolina Panthers? Yes? No? Maybe? Do you love the Carolina Panthers like I love the Carolina Panthers? If you love the Carolina Panthers like I love the Carolina Panthers, then you'll put up the 8-town down, shot 8. Nah, I don't know about no 8. We'll talk about it. Let's get into it. Before we get started, make sure you subscribe. Click that notification bell so you don't miss the video. Again, if you're watching, please don't just come by the channel. If you're here to troll me, if you're here to love the video, if you like the comedy, if you like the entertainment, or whether you just like the facts, man, just hit the subscribe button while you're here. Tell your friend, tell your moms. Happy Mother's Day, by the way. Early Mother's Day. And make sure you subscribe. Your contribution to this channel is greatly appreciated. Make sure you guys head over to Patreon. That's right. Keep Pounding TV on Patreon. We got morning live streams from 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. on Tuesdays and Fridays. We're doing giveaways, raffle prizes, contests, exclusive content, early access to some of these YouTube videos, and much more. All right, Keep Pounding TV on Patreon. Shout out to the rest of the sponsors. The links will be in the description to the respective sites and pages and stuff like that. Shout out to Funny Fan Network, FTFN on YouTube, and also funnyfannetwork.com. 32 fan ambassadors give it the real from a fan perspective. Now, let's talk about the Carolina Panthers draft grade here. We did a live stream Sunday, and it got a little heated. People, we'll talk about it, man. This is crazy. Let's start with the first pick, y'all. Jaycee Horn here. Look, we're going to have to talk about everything. You know, we're going to have to lay it out here. A lot of you guys run from controversy. A lot of you guys run from tough decisions. I'm not going to do that. I'm not one of those guys. I love the pick, okay? I love the pick. And if we trade it back, he would not be there. He would not be there at 15. He would not be there if we went, if we went back, he would not be there. I get that. We address a big need here, okay? Carolina Panthers, nobody has ever been scared to throw against us. Now, whether that be due to coaching scheming, dropping back in zone every damn play, or whether that be due to talent we had on the field, nobody has ever been scared of us. But with this guy, he enhances our cornerback room immensely, all right? Let's get that out the way. But the Panthers have several glaring needs, and one of them could be the quarterback position here. And Matt Rule's going to be married to, like I said, married to Sam Darnold's outcome. And, when you had Justin Fields on the board, you definitely had to ask yourself, a real question, a serious question. Is this guy worth it? And a lot of people got this thing about the Ohio State quarterback narrative. You know what I mean? Maybe it was the epilepsy, the reason why he fell. We would never know. Matt Rule kind of hinted at something. I don't know if he was referring to Justin Fields, but he said there's a lot of things you guys don't see when it comes to the board, as far as people's medical grades and, height and weight and all that other stuff, grades and stuff. So who knows what the issue is, but, I don't know. If Justin Fields turns out to be a star, y'all, I'm not saying Jaycee Horn won't. That's not what I'm saying. So don't put words in my mouth. But if Justin Fields turns out to be a star and our quarterback struggles, you know what I mean, it's going to open some eyes up here. But, all in all, we addressed a big need with a really good player here. So I can't get mad at that either way here. Second round, we went wide receiver Terrace Marshall from LSU. Now, I get it, man. A lot of people saying this guy was a first-round talent. Big guy who can run in the slot. Yada, yada, yada. Joe Brady's system. I wonder where we heard that from. Who else fed Joe Brady's system last year? We heard all that before, right? So, with that being said, y'all, I get it. First-round potential talent. A lot of people already counting their chickens before their eggs hatch about Robbie Anderson leaving. This could be Robbie Anderson replacement, yada, yada, yada. With the biggest need on the board now being off of the line, you got your cornerback out of the way. Now being off of the line, you go with a potential first-round talent in Terrace Marshall here. When I believe we already had one of the most talented receiving cores already without Terrace Marshall. I believe Robbie Anderson, DJ Moore are some studs, you know. And, I mean, listen, you can't cry about adding more weapons, but you can cry about adding more weapons when you have bigger needs on the offensive line, man. It's a little bit of a head scratcher here, man. The offensive line, I don't care how many weapons you got out there. You know, if you don't have protection or you don't have time to get the ball to those weapons, and that was one of the main things that the Jets failed to do. The Jets failed to get him some protection, you know what I mean? I mean, Micaiah Becton was a stud, you know what I mean? He had some injuries and stuff, but he was a stud, but that was about it. And they got F-Line as well, you know what I mean? He one of his protectors from New York, but this was a real head scratcher. We could have really made an impact, you know what I mean, on this offensive line. So we'll see, man. We'll see if the wide receiver move was such a great move that it didn't want an offensive line. Maybe the talent that we do got on the offensive line is a sleeper. Maybe the talent, yeah, it's just a sleeper. Just that whole offensive line may be a sleeper this year to the point to where this could be a really, really great pick here. But it all depends on how we play. If we end up in the bottom quarter of the league in sacks and pressure again, then people are going to come back to this move and like, what the hell did we do here? You know what I mean? So, only time will tell. Round 3, after a lot of trade backs and stuff, we got tackle Brady Christensen from BYU. If I'm not mistaken, the 4th best tackle in the draft. Again, I think this is a missed opportunity. I get it, PFF grade 96 against Mountain West competition. But you got a tackle with a little bit of short arms and not necessarily the most athletic tackle in the world. You know, can possibly be moved to guard, which to me, that's a little bit of a waste. If this guy doesn't pan out at left tackle, you're moving him down to guard, then you just essentially took a guard. So, with the, again, and I hate to be negative Nancy here, but obvious Oswald. Yeah, obvious Oswald here. But with the talent that you had on the board, you could have got a true left tackle versus a, you know, possibly guard here. You know what I mean? I think sometimes, you know, and a lot of people may feel some kind of way. I was watching Twitter and Instagram and Facebook, and people were going crazy, and the memes were coming with the trade back king and trade daddy and Uno cards and, ooh, we willing and dealing all these trades. And sometimes, you know, sometimes the simplest shit is the right answer, you know? You can get cute and you can, you know, you want to know why there has never been a team that made 11 trade backs or 11 picks? You want to know why? The most trade picks and all that? Because it's not necessary. It's not necessary. No other team in 101 years in history made these amount of trade backs to get a solid draft. So I don't know, man. I think sometimes, you know, we got kind of cute here, and this is one of the positions where, again, the 2nd and 3rd round, I felt like we could have done better here. You know what I mean? You know, you had a Creed Humphreys there, Jalen Mayfield. You got several other guys on the board, but hey, we'll see here. You know, I hope it pans out. The 3rd round pick, tight end Tommy Tremble. I love it. Now, I think they really hit home here. You're talking about a guy who's probably going to be an H-back. Again, fullback / tight end. His blocking game is impeccable. I think Christian's going to get a lot of blocks sprung because of this guy. And he can help out that offensive line with some chip blocks, and he can stay in there when they're coming on blitzes and stuff. So, again, you know, this is probably maybe the steal of our draft, if I'm not mistaken. So, but ain't got too much bad to say back there. And if he turns out to be a great receiving tight end on top of that, then that's a cherry on top. So, kudos to those for that. That's a great move. 4th round, the move that Matt Rule's wife picked, Chuba Hubbard. Oklahoma State running back. Look, man. Another guy had like 2,000 yards rushing, but he had some fumbling issues here. Bottom line is, Christian's not coming off the field. It doesn't even fucking matter here. With that being known in the 4th round, to be able to take him there, again, it's a head scratcher. Let's not play ourselves. See, a lot of people, we want to play ourselves like things are going to change. You know what I mean? We've seen in Christian McCaffrey's history, we've seen in this Carolina Panthers organization history, when Christian is fully healthy, he's not coming off that damn field. He's not coming off the field, especially having a letdown year, and people bumping their guns about him not being the best running back in the NFL, which he is. Oh, he's not coming off. He got a point to prove here. And if it wasn't for him getting hurt, nobody would know who Mike Davis was. Nobody would know who he was or whatever. So, only thing I think we're going to see about Chuba Hubbard is maybe some preseason games and maybe, might be run up and down the sideline with that water boy. You know what I mean? I think he run a 4.3 with that water. But I don't see him touching the field. Maybe special teamers. Maybe 5 snaps a game. You know what I mean? That's not including the blocking snaps, just, actual touches. So I just don't see it. All right. 5th round, when it comes to the defensive tackle spot, we got Davion Nixon from Iowa. I don't know much about this guy, but what I do know about this guy, he's athletic and could be another sleeper pick. I think he could be a hellraiser. Love this pick right here. When you put him in a rotation, you know what I mean? Daquan Jones. You know what I mean? You got Bravion Roy, and you got Derrick Brown. All I can think of is a hellraiser. You know what I mean? This kind of clears up why they let Zach Kerr go, and I love the pick right here. Again, no excuses for the Carolina Panthers up front. I'm not giving them excuses, and I'm not feeling sad for them. I love the move right here. Another 5th round pick, Keith Taylor. Big, long press kind of corner. Again, a lot of rumors saying that he could possibly be a safety. Didn't have a lot of interceptions. A lot of people saying, he had some problems opening up his hip when running with receivers. But all in all, man, my man, he's definitely sticky. He definitely can stick with a receiver, whatever. But I like it, man. Another press corner. It looks like we're going to do a lot of pressing this year. No more zone. Yay. And I think we got the utility weapon to do it. You know what I mean? Between Jaycee Horn, Keith Taylor, AJ Bouye, I think we got the weapon to just do it. And also, that's also going to play into our defensive line getting pressure. You know what I mean? These guys aren't going to have to cover for a million years. So a lot of people don't understand that. The defensive line actually can help out the secondary. You know what I mean? So good move right here, Keith Taylor. And the 6th round, Deontay Brown. Love it, man. Love it, love it, love it. Big dude from Alabama. We all know the stat line. Didn't allow a sack like in 400 snaps or something like that. A lot of people felt that he slid because he was 375 pounds. And it's pretty important there, Not only is it important for him, just health-wise, as far as him getting down, but this dude is a powerful, powerful man. I'm not going to lie. Powerful man. Great pickup right here. But though, that weight issue can become, it can lead to injuries. You know what I mean? Being a bigger guy, running with all that weight, you got joints and knee pains, and then you're blocking somebody on top of that. It could come back to haunt you here, but I think in Carolina they'll get him on a good regimen to where he could drop a couple pounds. You don't want him losing too much weight, but just dropping a good pound at it so he got a good playing weight. So great pickup right there. Solidify our offensive line. 6th round, my guy, Shi Smith from the Gamecocks. Spur up. I'm a Georgia Bulldog fan talking about spur up. Spur up. That's right. Shi Smith, a guy who's going to be pretty much a small slot. If Terrace Marshall's a big slot, then it's a small slot. But mainly, I think he could be a returner and a special team kind of guy. But don't rule out them using him in the slot and also putting him in, reverses and bubble screens and stuff like that. If I'm rooting for anybody on this roster right here when it comes to the draft, I gotta say Shi Smith. I hope he cracks the roster to where they can truly let his talent be on display. Very versatile guy. You know what I mean? Gritty kind of guy as well. 6th round, we took a long snapper here. Thomas Fletcher from Alabama. Another guy who came from the Senior Bowl. There's a couple guys on this roster that went to the Senior Bowl. Matt Rule got a chance to look at them. I don't know why we took a long snapper with a pick. The rumor was that he was getting ready to sign an undrafted free agency deal. So, I just again, the opportunity where you can probably get somebody that does deserve, well, not deserve, I don't want to say that, a guy who probably needs to be drafted here. We went long snapper, but kudos, man. Phil, what is it? Scott Fitterer came out and said, yeah, we already got Jansen on the board. We already got Jansen in the house, but I see him in the breakfast room, down in the lunchroom and cafeteria, but we like competition. So he likes competition at the long snapper position, but not the quarterback, okay? And Phil Hoskins, out of Kentucky, don't know much about him. Had to do my research on him in the 7th round. All in all, y'all, this draft is a solid B. Nothing more, nothing less. If you want to be real picky, you can say C+ or C-. I'm not going to do it. If you want to be overzealous, you can say A+ or A-. I'm not going to do it. If you're saying C, if you're saying anything below a C, then you're just a hater. Okay, you're just being hater. You're being negative. If you're saying anything above a B+, then you're just delusional and you're just caught up in the moment. And that's two things Panthers fans seem to do a lot: either be a hater or be caught up in the moment. And then at the end of the year, we'll all find ourselves in a bottle of Douce, right? Look, man, I can't deny the fact that we got immensely better at the cornerback position. You know what I mean? I can't deny the fact that we hit deep. We hit deep in the draft with guys who potentially could be studs for us. Deontay Brown, Shaw Smith could be studs for those, and Davion Nixon, and Tommy Tremble. We got a nice, solid picks here. I love all those guys here. When you look back on this draft, you're going to ask yourself, again, there's a couple things you're going to ask yourself. Did we make the right move with Justin Fields? Okay. Stop talking about him. No, you shut the fuck up and listen. I always want to run from stuff. Stop talking about him. Stop. Now shut the fuck up. I can hear you right now in the comment section. Anyway, then you're going to ask yourself in the 2nd round, if the offensive line struggled, how big of a move was passing up on a tackle for that Terrace Marshall pick, all right? You're going to also track Brady Christensen's, his progression, If we had to move him to guard and stuff, how big of a move was that? You know what I mean? So those are a couple questions you're going to ask yourself out of this draft. But again, my picks that I love: Horn, I love Tommy Tremble, Davion Nixon, Keith Brown, Deontay Brown, and Shaw Smith. You know what I mean? Those are guys that I think they absolutely hit on here. B or B+. I mean, however you want to put it here. But that's the only right way to put it. That's just to be fair here, man. And I honestly believe, the whole trade back situation, I don't know. I don't know. A lot of people believe that, it's the greatest shit since, the wheel was invented or whatever. But, it remains to be seen how that shit plays out. But there's a reason why it wasn't done in 101 years. So we'll see. Either this man is an insane genius or got too cute. We'll find out. The results are coming up right now in the 2021 season of the Carolina Panthers. I'm your host, Nick Gato, also known as the Big Cat. My cool kid, put the paws up. If you rock with the Big Cat, what's your draft grade here? I think it's a B, right? B+, B-, B. That's fair, right? B. Tommy Tremble, Davion Nixon, Keith Taylor, Deontay Brown, Shaw Smith, Jaycee Horn. Well, not bad. Not bad here. Yeah, not bad. I guess you can probably go A if you believe that Terrace Marshall is just this superstar receiver that's going to come in here and just go off for 1,200 yards and 9 touchdowns. I mean, and then DJ Moore's going to have 1,500 and Robbie Anderson's going to have like 1,100. It depends on how you value that receiver. If you value that receiver as being a superstar receiver that's going to elevate this team to, fucking Patrick Mahomes numbers where they, if that's what you believe, then I can see why you would go A, but I'm not going to say no shit like that. Get in the comment section. Make sure you subscribe. Head over to Patreon. Keep Pounding TV. Make sure you join the tier over there, man. Again, early access to videos. We got early morning shows Tuesday, Fridays. giveaways, all kind of other stuff. I want to hear from you guys, y'all. Give me your grade. Let's get up out of here. Let the church say, Paul's up, Carolina on top, forever. I'd like to take the time to thank the Keep Pounding _TV Patreon membership sponsors below. It is because of your contribution we are able to create quality content. Please consider joining the channel. The link will be in the description. Don't miss out on your chance for watching morning live streams, film study, and much more. Ryan Wright, The Introduction, new EP available on all major streaming platforms, including the hot new feature, In My Bag. Quit renting energy and dealing with increasing rates. Get paid to go solar through federal and local tax credits. Own your energy. Add home equity. Fixed rates that will never go up. No money down. Avolta Power, now serving all of North and South Carolina. Tell them you've seen this ad on Keep Pounding TV. They'll give you 1 year free, no payments. Be sure to contact the affiliate rep, Kevin Browns, at kbrowns@avolta.us. His contact will be in the description. SeatGeek. For all your ticketed events, from sporting to concert outings, SeatGeek has you covered. They even conveniently color-coded each ticket on their website from amazing to worst, so you can easily know which are the best deals. SeatGeek, the smart way to buy. Save $20 off your next ticket purchase with the promo code. Ladies, be sure to check out Tori Bell Cosmetics. Shop with the ambassador and affiliate Sabrina Francis. Her link is below. For all your cosmetical needs, from eyeliners to lip gloss to eyelash bling, they got everything you need. Check the link in the description below. Fellas, do you have a beard like Big Cat? You tired of your shit looking like Anthony Hamilton? Okay! Patches all in it? Check out Trishana's Blue Sapphire Oils. Help moisturize and restore health back to your beard. Trishana Jones Oils, Blue Sapphire. The link is in the description below. Be sure to check out On the Live Show Radio. Check out the latest Christian hip-hop /R&B. Be sure to also subscribe to the YouTube channel. Hi, I'm the Big Cat. Paul's up! You're watching Fan to Fan Network, the voice that fans deserve.